So, dear students, today I will be discussing with you about one country which is on the verge of the civil war. The situation is going out of control in that country. Who's the head of the country? No one knows. It's a people, even the antisocial elements, they are creating a lot of problems in that area. The country which is rich in natural resources and is having a very good ties with India. India is having a lot of memorandum of understandings with that country. That country is in Eurasia, and its name is Kyrgyzstan. Firstly, I will tell you about Kyrgyzstan. It is known as Kyrgyzstan because of its language, Kyrgyz. Its capital is Bishkek. The main religion is Islam. And in ancient times, it used to be the part of the Silk Road. A lot of trade was there with Kyrgyzstan in ancient times during the silk trade, Silk Route. Then the 13th century, Mongols captured this area. And in 1876, the Tsar Nicholas, he annexed this and made it a part of the Russian Empire. It remained a part of USSR. And in 1985-86, with the two policies of Mikhail Gorbachev, that is perestroika and glasnost, there is a decline of the USSR, and it had broke up into the Commonwealth of Independent States. And in October 1991, it got separated and got independence from USSR and became independent. Since then, it is following the unitary parliamentary republican form of government. It's a member of CIS, means Commonwealth of Independent States. It's a member of Shanghai Cooperation. It's a member of Eurasian Economic Union, member of Organization of Islamic Country, member of UNO also. Ethnic Kyrgyz are in majority, and in minority are Russians, Uzbeks, and the Turks. There is an influence of Persian and Mongolian culture over this. So recently, it was in the news when on 4th October, there were voting, and after the elections, there were votings on 4th October. And there were 16 parties in the contest. And the result came out on 5th October. 11 opposition parties refused to accept the verdict. They gathered, they said that there is a poll rigging, and they refused to accept the result of the elections. They gathered at Bishkek, the capital, and they got violent. Many people died in this violence. Election Commission decided to cancel the elections. Even the Prime Minister resigned. People captured the White House. White House is a building where there is an office of the President of Kyrgyzstan and the Prime Minister of Kyrgyzstan. This is not for the first time that the violence erupted in Kyrgyzstan. Firstly, it was in 2005, and then it was in 2010. The civil war like situation was there. People started protesting. They got separated in 1991, and they were expecting that after the 1991 they will get the justice, the poverty will be removed. But even the 2005 and 2010 protests, they couldn't remove these poverty, unemployment, and they couldn't increase the economy. The condition remained the same. And above all, the COVID-19 made the condition deteriorating. Everywhere there are protests are going on. And now the antisocial elements are dominating. There is no government. Where is president? Where is prime minister? No one knows. As there is no government, people are looting. The shops, houses of common people are burnt and looted. People made the private security groups to protect the shops and the malls so that essential commodities remains available. Some of the groups even captured the oil fields, and even they broke up the jails and taken out some important leaders. Kyrgyzstan have now become a wrestling arena where all the leaders, groups are trying their best to capture that wrestling arena. Now they are doing their best. Everyone is trying to become the prime minister. Every day, new prime minister is declared by one group or the other group. And he was removed on the other day by the other group. The drama is going on since the 5th of October 2020 in Kyrgyzstan. President, where he is, no one knows. Many people says that he's trying to get the asylum, trying to get the shelter in Russia. And President tweeted that he will resign when the new government will form. And it is also believed that President is going to impose emergency in the country on the 10th of October 2020. It is on the border of China. Russia is taking a lot of interest. And Russia is already busy in settling the disputes in Belarus, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and now it will be Kyrgyzstan. Putin says he will take the interest and interfere if the situation won't be settled down. On the other hand, China have also started taking interest because China have invested too much in Kyrgyzstan. Now, some scholars says, why not to call the session and ask the president to resign and let the speaker be an acting president and let there be a new elections. And that is the only solution to this problem. Experts and analysts are giving the suggestions, but no one is listening to it. Who will ring the bell? And there are chances, there are bright chances that there will be a civil war in the country. India is also very much concerned about this because India is having a lot of memorandum of understandings with this country. China says if the situation won't come under control, they will also jump in. On the other hand, Putin is also ready to jump in. Now see the situation in Eurasia. Putin is having a very hard testing time ahead. Even in his country, there are a lot of protests against Mr. Putin. The opposition leader, he is gaining sympathy. Then in Azerbaijan, Armenia, situation is not coming under control. On the other hand, in Belarus, also the situation is out of control. So it's a very hard, tough time for Mr. Putin. Already Mr. Putin is facing a problem of COVID-19 also. People are protesting that the government is failure. But in coming days, the situation, if not come under control, can take a ugly shape. But perhaps this situation can have some impact on the elections of the President of America, which are on 3rd of November next month. Thank you very much.